Hi, it's Dr. Heyer from Holistic Health and Chiropractic of Frankfort. Today is Tuesday, July 24th. I hope you're having a great day. The purpose for this video is to tell you about a new method that we're bringing into the office for facial rejuvenation. Several months ago, I had an interesting conversation with a female patient of mine. She told me, Doc, before I turned 40, I never thought much about getting old, never thought about wrinkles, never thought much about the aging process. But after 40, she woke up one day and looked in the mirror and thought to herself, where the hell did all these wrinkles come from? And I had to laugh because it was absolutely funny the way she said it. So I started having conversations and asking other ladies in my office kind of the same kind of question. Before 40, what did you think about, age and life and things like that? And for the most part, they all reiterated pretty much what that first lady told me. And I said, what if there were a natural, safe way to reduce wrinkles and reduce the signs of aging? And so many of them looked at me and said, oh, Doc, I've thought about Botox, I've thought about laser, I've thought about microdermabrasion. Doc, if you could come up with a natural, safe way to reduce wrinkles, I would love you forever. So I took that to heart. And I had a conversation with a friend of mine who told me about a doctor from Massachusetts. His name is Dr. Zev Meyerowitz, and he's an acupuncturist. And fortunately for me, he was teaching a course in acupuncture, and which also covered how to reduce wrinkles and facial rejuvenation. So I signed up for his class and went through his program, and he basically taught us there are two different ways. There were two different acupuncture ways to help reduce wrinkles and reduce the signs of aging. One was a Korean method that used acupuncture needles, and another was a needleless way that used microcurrent technology to help reduce wrinkles, tighten the skin, tighten the face, and help stimulate elastin and collagen, and help you basically reduce years off of a person's face. And at first when he told me about it, I wasn't too sure about it. I was a little skeptical because I wanted to hear it for myself. And it was interesting because he wanted to do a demonstration for us, and he asked a lady from the class to come forward. Actually, she volunteered very happily. She was probably in her late 50s, maybe early 60s, and she wanted to see it for herself. And so what Dr. Meyerowitz did was he treated one half of her face so we could see a comparison. And I'm telling you, within 7 to 10 minutes, you could see the wrinkles on her face, the small wrinkles start to erase. You could actually see her eyebrow was higher on the right than on the left. The muscle was more taut, the skin was tighter, and you could see a big change within just a few minutes. Typically, I'm kind of a skeptic because we all see those infomercials on TV for the creams and the lotions and the potions and the this and the that. And, they're just trying to sell you stuff to get your money. But I actually saw this for myself, and the lady was very impressed as well because she looked in the mirror. So I thought to myself, I've got to start talking about this and bringing this technology into the office. So I've spoken with a few people over the last few weeks, and I'm surprised even some gentlemen, even some guys have shown an interest in this. And I kind of investigated some of the other methods that are out there. This method is absolutely safe. There's no side effects. It's like a facial massage for the skin. Whereas laser, there's burning, there's irritation. Microdermabrasion is just scraping the skin off and creating a lot of redness, a lot of puffiness, a lot of swelling, and you look like a puff doll for days or weeks afterwards. And the dangers of Botox, there's so much controversy out there. Some say it's safe. Personally, I don't feel it's a smart idea to inject a botulism toxin into your skin, and even the effects of Botox are not always long-lived. The nice thing about the facial rejuvenation that we do with the microcurrent technology is you could do it the same day of a wedding. You could do it the same day of an important meeting or a conference without those side effects, without the redness and the puffiness. So what Dr. Meyerowitz does, actually, before I go into what Dr. Meyerowitz does, he has a student in Manhattan, New York. She's an acupuncturist, and she has working for her 20 other acupuncturists doing nothing but facial rejuvenation. They work on stars from Broadway, stars from soap operas, and other celebrities that are in New York. That's all they do, is this type of technique. Now, Dr. Meyerowitz usually recommends a series of 12 sessions. Typically, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for a session. And he charges $145 per session So that comes out to be about $1,740. Now, any of you who know me know that I'm very particular about the methods that I use in the office. I get chiropractic adjustments, I get acupuncture, I take my supplements, I do the things that I perform for the patients. Now, this isn't new technology, but it's new for me in the office. So what I want to do is offer a very special promotion for a limited number of people so they can get an experience with it and see if they like it. If they don't like it, then I have to make a decision what I want to do with it. If they like it and love it, and they're referring their friends and family, then I know we've got something good here and we want to share it with the community. So what I'm willing to do is, instead of charging $145 a session, I'm probably going to charge only $50. And in fact, what I'd like to do, so that you see this as a worthwhile method and technique, I will offer the first consultation and treatment free. If you're not convinced that it's doing something, if you can't see a difference within the first 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you don't have to continue if you don't want to. But if you like it and you want to continue, I'm even willing to go a little bit further to help make this easier for you. Typically, 12 sessions at $50 would be $600 for the program. What I'm willing to do is knock that down to $400 for the first 10 people that call and sign up and want to get started with it. Now, a typical session or a typical program is 2 sessions a week for 4 weeks, then 1 session a week for 4 weeks. So you're looking at an 8-week program, 12 sessions over that period of time. So what I'm willing to do is not only give you the first consult and treatment free, show you that it makes a difference, let you see it for yourself. If you say, "Doc, I want to do this," I'm willing to pay for the first 2 weeks if you pay for the last 6 weeks, because I'm that confident that you'll like it. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to go forward and do anything with it. So, as of this time of the recording, I know that we already have some ladies who have signed up and started. I know that we have some ladies who've called to schedule their consultation. So I can't guarantee you that those 10 spots are still there. It's probably less than 10. And we are blasting this out to several hundred people. So I have a feeling the phone's going to ring this afternoon, and there are going to be a few more people who want to schedule the consult. So don't wait. Don't take too long to think about it. Call and schedule now, and make sure that you're one of those first 10. Okay? Looking forward to helping you. Have a great day.